Tim's News Explosion. 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 Tim's News Explosion.
Here in Melbourne, Victoria, where over the weekend the city was supposed to be showcased to the world as a sports and major events capital with the Formula One Grand Prix. Instead, what was broadcast around the world was the Transtifa freak show outside Victoria's State Parliament House, where Antifa Socialist terrorists, mainly males wearing masks and cross-dressing, attempted to violently attack attendees at a Women Will Speak event organised by the Victorian Women's Action Group. I get the feeling that it was organised because it was the 1-year anniversary of Kelly J. Keen's Melbourne Let Women Speak event, where Thomas Sewell and the National Socialist Network turned up with their Destroy Pedo Freaks poster and Nazi saluted on the steps of Parliament House. That led to the Liberal leader, John Pesciuto, deciding to expel Moira Deeming from the Victorian Liberal parliamentary room because she was one of the attendees there, and also allowed Kelly J. Keen to come in via the Parliament entrance for security reasons. And so ever since then, the Antifa Socialist freaks, they have said that these women's rights activists, the TERFs, trans exclusionary radical feminists, they're connected to neo-Nazis. And they were there, they put out their poster that to call for their thugs, goons to turn up. It was say no to the TERF fascists, finger-wagging gender cops, sisterhood, not sisterhood, with sisterhood spelled C-I-S. And so it says, bring all the loud shit, banners, signs, flags, dancing, shoes, be COVID safe, and wear your kafalas to show our continuing support for Palestinian liberations. This event will be held on unceded lands. So the kafala is those tea towels that they wear on their heads. They can be black and white or red and white, made famous by Yasser Arafat. So the poster that was put out by, and I liked the name Women Will Speak rather than Let Women Speak, which is sort of asking for permission. It's a right for women will speak. So the flyer put out by the Women's Action Group says, well, has the definition of woman, adult, human female, no child is born in the wrong body, a biological reality, not gender ideology. If women cannot stand in a public place and say men cannot be women, then we do not have women's rights at all. Helen Joyce, Sex Matters co-founder and author of Trans When Ideology Meets Reality. Now, there apparent smoking guns that there were Nazis at this Women Will Speak rally is because the microphone and speakers were supplied by Matt Trehe. So he's the leader of the National Workers Alliance. So he leads that group of freedom activists who march through the CBD every week because obviously the price of liberty is eternal vigilance. And the reason that they call him a Nazi is because 6 years ago he was a member of the Lads Society, which was also founded by Thomas Sowell. And Jacob Hirschner, who is the founder of the National Socialist Network, was also a member. The Lads Society was a white male fraternity, but didn't have an explicit National Socialist ideology like the National Socialist Network and the European Australian Movement, which is Thomas Sowell's new group. So the various Antifa accounts say that he helped, Matt Treahy helped train them, but there's no evidence that he is part of either National Socialist Network or the European Australian Movement. And also, they noticed the black sun tattoo of Philfy Simspon, who will join us as a guest, eyewitness, very shortly. Victoria Police, they deployed their public order response team, Port, to, well, attempt to prevent the Transtifa thugs from launching an all-out physical attacks on the attendees. And this is the freak parade that you would have seen some of these clips already that have gone viral and shamed this city and state. I think in response to that blaring music from Transtifa, the Women Will Speak organizers should have blasted Aerosmith's "Dude Looks Like a Lady." That song from the 70s seems to have aged like fine wine. Well, if you walk through the Melbourne CBD just on any given day, you'll encounter many dudes who look like ladies. Michael Nelson, who hosts White Australia First, he doesn't seek out these freaks that he films and heckles. They just appear. So you can understand why Dan Andrews won 3 elections in a row with all the freaks voting for him. Now, you saw that man's pink wig fall off when Victoria Police tackled him to the ground. It reminded me of Austin Powers. That ain't no woman, it's a man, baby. And Victoria Police claimed in their statement that they arrested 2 women. Are we sure that they are biological women? Because Victoria has gender self-ID laws so that anyone can change their gender every 12 months to whatever they like. So it says here 2 women aged in their 20s were arrested at the scene and expected to be charged on summons. And Victoria Police, they just read their ID documents and say, oh, well, it says they're women. They're not going to do a Mick Dundee crotch grab like in Crocodile Dundee. Remember that when he's told that the Sheila that he's talking to is actually a bloke, and grabs him in the crutch, and he's like, "That's a bloke that's dressed like a Sheila." Now, probably the most disturbing, disgusting, alarming part is when Auditing Australia, one of the live streamers there, Shayne is his name, he was there with his daughter, was attacked by a mob of these Transtifa terrorists. Now, I'm going to play Shayne's live stream footage, and then that's going to be followed by Nunya Business, who was also there streaming. So he sent me his exclusive content where you can see the other angle of Transtifa's assault on Auditing Australia, and then Phil will join me when we get back.
You're not allow this to happen? You're not allow it to happen? Are you going to allow this to happen? Are you going to allow it to happen? Are you going to allow it to happen? Are you going to allow it to happen? Every one of you officers? Are you? Are you going to allow it to happen? Every one of you. Every one of you. Every one of you. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
You'll be fucking recharged. Fucking kill yourself. Fucking kill yourself. Get the fuck out
Emma,
of here.
go in there. Go in
Fucking
there.
eat a shotgun cunt. Fuck you. Fucking God. Fucking God. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, you fucking monster. Fuck you, fucking Nazi. Hey, fuck out of here, Nazi. Throw it. Throw it.
See, you're a fucking boot. My phone's stolen. I got his phone stolen.
Don't go! Not now! Fucking not now! No. Mate, you please can't go in here, right? So just get over there. Yeah, we'll sort it out later. Get back over there. You got to get over there. I'll watch shit for 20 minutes. Move. You gotta move. Now. Yeah, move. Not now. Get back over behind the barrier. These folk needs to get back behind. Go back behind. You got to take your mate back. You got to go back.
Shayne, I need an ambulance. I need an ambulance.
You need to move.
I need an ambulance, please.
You're being directed to move on. We are going to get you an ambulance. We need to get you to a safe area.
Phil, welcome to Tim's News Explosion. What's
you
that
doing?
logo in the background? Anti-woke.
That's my logo. It's legal, so it's all good. It's
Yes.
legal.
Well, some people say it looks similar to a recently banned symbol.
I don't know what symbol that would be, but what about that one? We made that, and we're allowed to have it because it came through border security, and they approved it.
Well, that's the tattoo, well, similar to the tattoo you have on your leg that was
And then
snapped
it's up here too.
on your head.
Yeah, it's the black sun. There's no problem with the black sun.
To my knowledge, wasn't it the Japanese Imperial Japan used it? I'm sure that a lot of people in the chat will be able to correct me. So what is it? Choose Arcade says, "Who's this guy?" Philfy Simspon. He is a eyewitness and also was a security for one of the female attendees, and we saw you in Nanya's business footage.
Oh,
Where
I
you're
just sent you something too. You can. It's like some slowed down footage and shit that you can play. I'm in the process of putting it all together so you can see me. I don't know. I punch one dude twice, and I punch another dude, but they started attacking one of the dudes who's the other bald headed fellow there as well. They started attacking him. I ran into it and tried to grab the dude that was assaulting AA. What I was doing was trying to prevent crimes from happening because these people were trying to hurt somebody. So what I did was I helped de-escalate the situation by standing in the middle and defending myself when they attacked me. So I got one dude twice and I got another dude once, and then that other dude was the one that was yelling at him, and he's like yelling at him, "Kill yourself," and all that shit. That dude. So in my footage, which is on Odyssey, it shows him, like me and him shaping up and stuff, like, and then we go around the corner and the dude's still assaulting Auditing Australia, and I give him a kick. I was aiming for his stomach, but he must have took a step back, got him in the nuts, and Lucky Lance, tell your missus I said hello.
I don't think that's the real Lucky Lance. I think that might be a fake account.
Probably, but yes. So, and then you see that I'm alone in my footage. You can see, I could see, there was like a heap of Antifa around me, and it didn't scare me. I was like, oh, probably
They
shouldn't be alone,
were
though.
all male. It seemed.
Yeah.
Were there any biological females in that Antifa
5% maybe.
crowd? Pardon?
5 to 10% maybe.
Well, there was one who we're pretty sure is female, and she's a blast from the past. That is Sue Munro. So what was her she had a poster fart, which was feminists appropriating
Her
reactionary
I'm a
reactionary.
transphobe. I don't believe they should be doing what they're doing. Why are you cutting your dick off and shit? That's not right. Why are you cutting your tits off? How are you going to have kids if you want kids when you snap out of this phase? How?
Well, you can't want. Well,
and 41% of you kill yourself, so you're destined to kill yourself. Good work.
You're mutilating your well, once a male takes estrogen, that's it. I can't have children.
Good work, you fucking idiots. Wow. You're put on this earth to, what's the word, procreate, and you ruin the thing that does that.
One of the detransitioners who spoke was Mel Jeffries, who was on that 7 News Spotlight. So she had a double mastectomy as an adult.
That's the one that took its fake tits out, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, good work. Good work.
Did you get to have a listen to some of the women who spoke, or
No, no, because there was another stage there where Antifa, like a really weird Antifa thing, pulled out like it looked like a big condom. Like it was like, what the fuck? And then like started spraying shit out of it. And I walked up and because the cops couldn't get to him, whatever the fuck, the clown, the cops couldn't get to the clown. So the clown was in a spot where it could try to do stuff to women. So I've just pushed the cunt.
was that a clown, like actually like dressed like a clown, or are you using a figure of speech?
Yeah, they're all clowns. They put makeup on and they're men. They're clowns.
Well, here is I use this in the here's some of these so, and it looks like, what is that? The ones in the green jackets. So what is that? They call themselves anti-fascist skinheads. I think they're the ones
They call
who
them
there you go.
sharps. Oh, no, sharps.
Yeah, they're the ones who claim that they chased out Nazis from their Thornbury Antifa fundraiser, which well, that's what they claim, but Antifa are proven liars. Going back to this photo, like, what is it? There's one with a Palestinian kafala tea towel, and then it looks like
This
a
is
dude.
tutu. One's got a tutu
wearing a
on.
tutu.
Does he know if he went to any Muslim nation at all, he'd get chucked off a building or stoned?
I think a lot of them
That's
came
no
from.
word of a lie. They'd do that. If they have a gay pride event, it's shut down within 5 minutes. Everyone's arrested, and some of them are killed.
They were probably down at the Melbourne container port the night before because they were
Apparently, them
blocking.
sharps were, yeah.
They were blocking apparently parts for Israeli weapons from going off to sea. Yet they were blocking economic activity.
You'd think that if that was the case, that there would be a military presence around it.
I'm not
Is
sure
our government that dumb?
if Victoria Police mandated at a designated area where they can force people to remove their face masks. Now, Antifa do it. They say that they're COVID safe, but it's a double thing to hide their identity because they would have if like
Mask
Victoria,
on, nah, fuck it, mask off.
if Victoria Police weren't there, they would have full on just like charged and bashed these women.
They would have. Yes, these men, these weird clown men, they 100% would at any stage attack a woman in a group, that is, because they're a bunch of pussies. They would at any stage attack a woman, but it's like there was a group of 30 women coming to the event together. Only 2 of them rocked up because the other 28 were too scared to come.
The scheduled women.
Yeah, the real women, the real fucking XX. Okay, let's get that right.
Yeah, they have wombs, can bleed down there.
Correct. And they don't have a dick either.
Or what's that trend of female swimmers who are wearing wearing swimsuits that have at their at their vaginal area not a dude.
That's good. That's good. I'm gonna make some G strings for chicks that say I love BWC.
BWC. Okay. But yeah, so Victoria Police, they said they arrested 2 women. A lot of us are highly skeptical. Their ID documents might have said women. Did you witness the arrests?
They were blokes.
But yeah, but their papers said that they were women. So Victoria Police said that they were women.
No. They were blokes. They had dicks. But anyway, yes, I think that you didn't watch my footage, and my footage has got everything you're talking about too. which is on
Well,
my
I can't.
Odyssey.
We're in the middle of a live show. I can't.
Yeah,
I
I know.
can't.
Good
I
work.
can't. Repet it. Well, you should have sent it to me like ages ago. Because I told you
What, you
last.
couldn't look at my Telegram? Shit.
You sent it like you
Shout
sent
out
it.
to GTV people as well. Thank you for having me on there. That's why I'm not on YouTube anymore.
And now, in the footage that I played, which belongs to None Your Business, he's a very. I wonder if they claimed he was a Nazi because he was a half Afro-Caribbean, half Mauritian, and has these long dreadlocks.
We got to get shit straight. I'm a National Socialist. I'm a Natsoc.
Yeah, so they can claim you, Antifa, as a Nazi, but I don't think that they can claim Nanya. Now,
Well, Nunya's a good guy, and no matter what anyone says, he can. He like me. We've both been prisoners of war. He went to jail because he fucking video recorded cops and shit. Fuck that shit, man. Like,
yeah, that's what he
has
became
Sog
famous
come
for,
in?
just particularly during the COVID lockdown era, just trolling police, and he'd always say, "My name is None Your Business."
Yeah. Oh, also, I was listening to the other dude that helped in the situation.
Yeah,
I
that was
him.
that was
talking to
Matt
him.
Trehe, from
No,
the
it's a different one.
That looks like Matt.
No, it's a different one. But he was like saying to the cops, they're assaulting him. You need to go help. Like, he said it heaps of times, and I've got it on footage. And then I went, no, they're fucking, like, they're assaulting him. I ran over to help him because we need to protect our people, especially from these weird.
Yeah, all Victoria Police yelled was move, like they just have that on auto repeat.
Well, then the horses came in. I do believe that there might have been extra police there because they knew I was showing up, and I would probably it was put everywhere. No, I'm not being a smart ass about that, bro. I'm not being like what's the word, narcissistic or nothing, man, because they watched me.
Yeah, so Auditing Australia, Shayne, they stole his phone. He said that he needed an ambulance. Did the ambulance came, or did you decide to?
He fainted at the end of my footage, and then some ambulance came a little bit later. But he's all right now. He's good.
Well, that's good because there hasn't been an update on his channel.
Show the pictures, please.
Which pictures?
Telegram.
Well, I haven't got your one. I've just got the ones that I saved. Here's
We'll
another.
just go and quickly save that. It'll take you 2 seconds. Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
That was disgusting. Can you not do that again?
There was this sign here: keep TERFs out of women's bathroom.
That's the one that that's one of the ones that I was fighting.
Yeah, so that's a man.
Yeah. So TERFs are the ones that were running the joint. I walked up to them and said, "Hello, real women." They all gave me a hello. They were like grandmas, bro.
Well, shouldn't they just be called women? Why are we using this term real women?
Because they're using the word as science fiction, so they're fake women, and I've got to let them know that these are real women here.
And you're a real biological male, aren't you?
Correct.
Yeah. You're not a trans man, because this is the other thing.
I would probably be in that 41% if I was a trans man.
But you've got a dick.
I was born with it too. If it was the other way around, I'd probably be dead now.
Well, thank you for joining Tim's News Explosion tonight, Phil. I've got to get on with the rest of the week's news, but thanks for joining us as an eyewitness. And yeah, glad you're okay.
Hey, Kick a Commie. We should do Kick a Commie Day. When are you doing? What was it? Punch a Nazi? Can we do Kick a Commie?
I
already started it. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you might get done for incitement because it only works one way.
Did not Kick a Commie. That's what I say.
All right. See you later, Phil.
All right, bye, mate.
Tim's News Explosion. 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 Tim's News Explosion.